What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and I have another trophy talk for you. This is going to be for the week of April 14th, 2024. And quick announcement, moving forward for all of these trophy talks, I believe I am going to make these a Friday event. So we'll be talking about what I've kind of completed the week before, what my plan is for the weekend and the upcoming week after that, and then kind of recap on Friday. I just think it'll be a good way for people to kick off their weekend, have something to listen to while you're boosting or grinding or doing whatever through your games throughout the weekend. I think it'll be more enjoyable. But I could also see it being beneficial earlier in the week because, maybe you want that little kickstart to help you start getting through things. I am trying this webcam thing again. I'm not going to make promises to whether it's going to stay or not, because if it decides to not work and freeze like it did last time, that's going to be a little bit annoying, but we'll run with it for the time being. We'll see how it goes, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll try to keep an eye on it to make sure that it's not freezing and everything. So anyway, from the last time I made one of these, which was a while ago, these are a weekly event that I try to bring out every single week for you guys to enjoy. Yeah, it's been a little bit longer than a week. Anyway, let's get into it. So games that I've been playing since the last trophy talk, starting on the first game, starting up first on the first game, we have Grand Theft Auto 5. So I was able to finish everything in Grand Theft Auto 5. The last trophy that I was going for at the time was Close Shave. So I did finish up all of my guides and everything. They're all uploaded on Trophy Hunters Gaming. So just making progress through that. This is somewhat at a standstill for the time being. So we are still currently working through the Doomsday Heist DLC. We did finish the elitist challenges and got the elite challenge and got the elitist trophy. Right now we are working through the criminal mastermind challenges to get the masterminds trophy. It's not really difficult. It just takes a little bit of time. And personally, I've been having fun playing it. We have not been playing that much recently because things have been coming up, which is, perfectly fine. But we are slowly making progress through it, and that's all that matters. For a status of where we kind of stand at the moment with the criminal mastermind challenges, we are on the third heist, the last, or act 3 of the heist. We are doing the 4-player criminal mastermind challenge first, just because it'll probably be the easiest. And yeah, we really haven't had any issues. I believe we're doing I think we did the preps and we're doing the setups now or something. So we're kind of getting through, but as long as you're playing safe and everything, it's really not that difficult. You have to play the game, or you have to do the heists on hard, but I'm not really seeing too much of a difference from normal to hard, as long as you're, again, cautious playing through the game and you're not running in the middle of everything and running out in the middle of everybody. It's really not that difficult. You just need to be, slow, take your time. If you end up failing because of a time issue or something, that's perfectly fine. You can fail for time reasons. You cannot fail for death reasons. So taking your time is like the best thing to do. So slowly making it through. We should be done our first round, our first playthrough of the Doomsday Heist, the criminal mastermind, hopefully within the next, hopefully over the weekend. That's what I'm hoping for. But, we'll just wait to see how it goes. I did somewhat volunteer to do the heist 4 times because there are 2 people that are going to end up having to do the heist 4 times. And then 2 can do it 3 times because basically, I guess technically, no, I don't know. Anyway, I think it's something like that. But yeah, the people that I'm playing with, I'm going to be doing a 4-player one. I'm going to be doing 2 3-player ones, and then obviously the 2-player one. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to take a little bit of time, but all in all, it's really not too difficult. And honestly, I've, again, somewhat been having fun playing it, but kind of ready for it to be done. Everything else in relation to Grand Theft Auto 5 is I'm not going to say done, but it's basically there more or less. I've done all the collectibles, I've done all the knife flight challenges, I've done all the side quests or missions and everything. I've done basically everything in the game. The last things that I have to do in order to get the platinum is I need to get the 70 gold medals on mission strangers and freaks. I don't know why they did it like that. That's weird. On missions or strangers and freaks is what it should be. And then I do need to get the 100% completion, which is to attain 100% completion career criminal. Both of those are really not too difficult. Again, I've done all of the Strangers and Freaks missions, so from a 100% perspective, all I really have to do around the map is like random things and activities and stuff like that. So whenever I stream next, that is going to be something that I focus on, is just getting the 100% completion. And then the last trophy I'll be getting is Solid Gold Baby after we finish up the DLC. So I am waiting to do the DLC to get the platinum because I kind of want to be 100% done with the game. I could get the platinum now and then be done when the DLC is done, but I'm kind of waiting. I want to wait because I want to be done the whole thing at one time. So I guess either way, it doesn't really matter, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. So yeah, great progress in that. Again, basically done, but we need to get back to doing the criminal mastermind challenges for the Doomsday Heist, which again, really aren't too difficult. We haven't frozen yet. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Hold on a second. All right. Then up next, we have a game that I was actually looking forward to playing when it came out, but I just let it slide for so long. And that is Assassin's Creed Mirage. I got around to playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. I believe I started this before. I think I started this before Gran Turismo. If I don't. Yes, I started it back in January, and then I think that was actually right after Gran Turismo. I finished that, but then the GTA stuff happened, so then I got pulled in. That's what it was. I got pulled into doing the GTA stuff, because they said the servers were going down, but they actually weren't. So I put that on hold for about 2 months, and then you can see on March 17th, 2 months after I started, I got back to it, and I was able to beat the entire story mode and do everything in the game. And again, I had a lot of fun playing this game. This game really felt like a traditional Assassin's Creed game, something that you would see from like AC1, AC2, on the lines of that. There were a few things that I was not a fan of. I wasn't a fan of like kind of how realistic the guards kind of were, or I shouldn't say realistic, but like how aggressive they were. Like if you bumped into people when you were walking through, like the guards would come after you. That like shit like that is kind of annoying because like, you know, you don't have control over the NPCs. If they run into you, then the guards come after you. It's kind of stupid. And the notoriety system isn't like awful, but I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense at the end of the day. There are a few things, again, like I said, that are kind of annoying about the game. The story's okay, and everything, but all in all, I did have fun. The one thing that was kind of, you know, I would say annoying about the game, per se, from a trophy perspective, is a lot of the trophies were related to doing things like multiple times. It wasn't like random things. There were random things, but more of it was like grindy things, like, you know, killing 75 guards with throwing knives, or getting 20 headshots, or putting 10 guards to sleep, or putting 20 guard or affecting 20 guards with smoke bombs, like things like that. There are a few random things at the bottom, which is like, you know, kill 5 guards with one use of assassin's focus, like interesting things like that. I found to be more fun, or like silencer, destroy a horn bearer's horn with a throwing knife. Like stuff like that to me is more interesting than things like assassinate 10 guards from a hiding spot. Like, yeah, you'll probably just get this while you're naturally playing through the game, but like it forces you to use every aspect and every tool and everything, but like it kind of feels pointless because there's no thought behind it. So yeah, that is what it is. You're probably wondering, well, Snickel, what do you have left in the game? You know, if you're saying you're done, how do you not have the platinum? Well, I stream my platinums and I haven't streamed in a while, so that's cool. If you want to follow me, link down in the description below to Twitch. Hopefully I'll try to stream more. I'm not going to make promises, but I would really like to. But the last thing I have to do in this game is essentially explore the entire map. So I've done everything in the game other than exploring, which is kind of backwards of how I usually play games. But, you know, It be what it be. I did explore and do everything that I needed to do for certain trophies, but like the Dervis artifacts, you just kind of find them on the map, so there's no need to make a collectible guide for them. And then upgrading the tools you get from exploring, because you get materials from chests and things like that, and then fully exploring all the territories is right there. So we're just waiting. I do want to stream this game in order to get the platinum, but it's basically done. It's basically done. So that's good. So then getting into the last game that I am playing that I actually started last night. Yeah. 19 hours ago, not even a day ago. That being Madden 21. Why am I Snickel? Sports games? Like, what are you doing, man? You got so many games to play. Why are you playing sports games? I don't know. I just felt like playing Madden. I've really been in a mood to play Madden, and I've really been in the mood to play MLB The Show games. So I might be playing the show right after this, show 22, I believe. But I've kind of taken a stance on these, and I've been going back and forth with what I've wanted to do. So what I mean by that is when I was originally planning on doing all the Madden and show games, my main thought was, hey, I'm going to do the PS4 and PS5 stack of every single one of these, because really they're not difficult. They're free ultra rare trophies, and doing two Madden games a year really isn't that big of a deal. Well, what kind of the revelation that I kind of had, and why I'm kind of leaning towards not doing this anymore, is just because I feel like I don't have a lot of time to play games in general. So for me to sit here and be like, I'm going to spend another 10 to 20 hours playing another Madden game, when I could spend another 10 to 20 hours playing another game and getting a more unique, platinum and experience. That's kind of where I was feeling. So I'm kind of moving my focus from saying like, hey, I was going to stack the Madden and the show games, to like, hey, I'm just going to do the PS5 versions for the time being. And then if I'm able to do all the PS5 versions before they start shutting the PS4 versions down, and I still want to go back and play them, maybe we start playing back through the PS4 versions. That's kind of the take that I'm using right now, again, because I just don't want to be sinking all of my time into sports games. I want to, kind of move around and everything like that. Plus, I believe some of these Madden games get pretty ridiculous when you get a little bit farther on, like into Madden 23 and 24. So I don't know if that's because they're newer games or what, but they do get a little bit more ridiculous, it seems like, from a rarity perspective for the newer games. With that being said, I believe Madden 20 is going down fairly soon. So if you haven't done Madden 20, definitely hop on it. And then I believe MLB The Show 20 has already gone down. Since we're talking about sports games. I believe The Show 20 has already gone down. It has. It has. So those are kind of up to like the end, the PS4 only, not the cross-gen games. Now, I don't know if they'll ever shut down the cross-gen games when it comes to the Madden and the show and sports games, or if like Madden 21 will stay up on the PS4 until the PS5 version goes down. That's kind of what I'm thinking will happen. So these games should be safe for a pretty long time. But again, my focus right now is strictly just Madden 21. Going to do Madden 21, Madden 22, Madden 23. My focus, I shouldn't say Madden, my focus is just the PS5 stacks of these games until I get the PS5 stacks done. If I decide then at that point, hey, I still want to play Madden games or NFL games, hey, I can go play Madden 21. That just reminds me though, apparently I already have Madden 21 started on my list. What the fuck am I talking about? How is that even possible? Please excuse my language. I just looked at that, and apparently I already have it started. You seen a live Snickel reaction of him being an idiot. I did. I did play this game. I did start this game. That is fucking phenomenal. Okay, well, it looks like I will be doing Madden 21 on the PS4. And then we'll go to our only PS5 games, and then we'll realize, and then I'll figure out what I want to do, because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So, and yeah, so as for Madden, so let me get back to it. So as for where I stand in Madden, at least on the PS5 version for the time being, is I do have all the kind of more or less random trophies done. There's a few at the top that I need to get through, like Unblockable, Lockdown Corner, and Comeback City, which I'll save one of these for last to get the platinum. I've done all of these like random trophies at the top. I've done all the random franchise trophies at the bottom, so no issue there. Recorded those. I'll be making guides for those at some point. And right now, I am playing the face of the franchise to get all of those trophies, which really isn't that bad, honestly. I've been somewhat enjoying it, but I've been trying to kind of move through it as fast as possible. Because, like I stated, I would like to get into other games. So let's talk about that. What games do I plan on playing in the upcoming week? So my first goal right now is I want to get done Madden 21. That's going to be my main focus for the time being. Now, I do want to try to stream over the weekend and, like I said, more during the week. With me doing that, there are a few games that I do want to finish that I've started. First game being Tanks But No Tanks. This has been sitting here since the middle of December. I have been wanting to get this platinum since then, but I haven't had time to stream. Buying a house is a very stressful and very time-consuming process, and it's been extremely time-consuming over the past few months of doing things around the house. So hopefully that's calming down. Would love to get the Tanks But No Tanks platinum. And then with that being said, I do want to get the Assassin's Creed Mirage platinum and then work towards that trophy in Grand Theft Auto 5 with my stream time. So I'll probably end up doing Tanks But No Tanks, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then doing that trophy in Grand Theft Auto 5. There are a few other things that I do want to get through from a streaming perspective. So the first thing being, I would love to get back to Knack and finish that up. That's been sitting there for a decent amount of time, and all I have to do is play through the game 2 more times. So that would be nice to go back to that. And then there's another game down here that I want to get back to as well that I started around the same time as Knack, if I can find it, which is Anthem. Yeah, I'd like to get back to that as well because I started that and never went back. So I'm kind of hopping back and forth between all that. And then, you know, from a perspective of like newer games that I want to play, I did buy a stinker that I would like to play on stream. Actually, I bought a few stinkers. I'm not going to lie. Before I even talk about that, let's talk about the game that I will be playing on stream soon. All right. So that game is, let me see if I can find, the game that I want to compare to. Please hold for the time being while the Snickel searches for what he needs. Come on, load other games up. I need to. These are, what the fuck? It just reloaded them in the. What is going on? Okay, hold. Please hold. Please hold. We will get there. We will get there. Okay, here we go. I guess they didn't make it. Oh wait, I can go here. I guess I can't. Did I break this? Anyway, I can't find it, but the game is made by somebody that we probably all know very well, Gilson B. Pontes. I have another Gilson B. Pontes game that we will be playing on stream. So that is the first thing that we'll be playing on stream. And I have a few other stinker games that I want to play on stream. One of them that I accidentally bought, which I think will be kind of interesting. And then another one that was I guess the only hint that I can give you is it's the first quadruple A game. I would love to also play a game of that caliber on stream as well. But then there's a few other games that I want to play coming on to, like, there's a game that came out called Expeditions. I would love to play that. And then Sea of Thieves when it ends up coming out. And then there's a few other things. And then, of course, I haven't even talked about it, but the biggest game that I was hyped for that came out of nowhere this year was the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. I've heard it's been having issues, but with that being said, I still want to play the game. I don't care if it's been having issues. I still want to play the game. So, big list of games that I want to play. And as always, I really would love to hop into my PS3 backlog, which is why I'm trying to not like stack up on these sports games and everything. I really want to hop into that and start making guides for a little bit older games, some Redux guides and stuff like that over on Trophy Hunters Gaming. If you guys have any suggestions for games or guides or anything that you want to see on Trophy Hunters Gaming, you can either leave the comments below here or comments below over on Trophy Hunters Gaming. If you haven't subscribed already, go check Trophy Hunters Gaming out, which is where I'm uploading all of my trophy and collectible guides. With that being said, I guess a little bit update on the channel. I do plan on trying to make a little bit more trophy content on the channel. Again, like I said, with everything that's been going on with moving and everything within the past, like, I don't know, 6 months or so, I really have not, and work and everything, I've just really not had a lot of free time in order to play games, make videos, make guides, do all that. I've been trying to do one of those things, and the main thing that I've been focused on really is making guides. Just because I can kind of do those whenever I want to, and it doesn't matter if people are around or anything, and I can kind of do it at my own pace. So that's what I've been focusing on, but I do, again, want to plan on focusing on making more trophy content. I have a really, I guess you could say big idea that I want to do on the channel. I think it will be a great idea, and I think it will be a great series, and I think everybody will really enjoy it. But I just need to find the time to actually sit down and make the video, because that's what it's coming down to, is just time. So anyway, yeah, this is everything I've been playing. I probably should have said it at the beginning of the video, but let me know what games you guys have been playing down in the comments below. I love reading, progress that people are making or anything like that, because I find it extremely useful and beneficial to everybody else who comes out and says what they've been working towards. I love seeing everybody's progress. But like I said, my progress has been pretty limited to Grand Theft Auto 5, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Madden 21, which apparently I have on the PS4 already, so cool. That's really awesome. And then I do have a lot of plans moving forwards for stream games and things like that, and stuff that I want to get back to and stuff that I want to finish. So a lot to look forward to moving forward, but still a lot that I need to take care of that is currently on the plate as well. And then there might be something else happening within the next few weeks that people will probably be excited about, I would say, but only time will tell. We'll have to see if it actually whatever. I don't want I don't want to get people's too many people's hope up or anything, but it is what it is. Anyway, like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on games or what you've been playing or anything down in the comments below. I love reading through all of that. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff: Twitter, Twitch, platinum trophies that I've gotten over the years, other videos like this, anything that you want to listen to while you're playing games, you want to waste time, anything. If you want to know how to platinum a game, there's a bunch of stuff down in the description below. Like I said, Trophy Hunters Gaming, where I'm uploading all my trophy and collectible guides and everything now. So if you want to go follow any of that or watch any of that or subscribe to any of that, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this. And I hope to see you all around sometime soon.